Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Brooklyn Nets. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Ali LaForce. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. And it's Williams at the 3. And for the Knicks, they've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Here we go. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
And the Knicks with possession. It's a 3-point game. Brunson the pass to Hart. New York moving it around. Shot, high post, and Brunson the basket on the assist by Hart.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Williams finds Thomas. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
New York with the ball. So RJ, last season, the Nets making a pair of in-season trades to add future assets.
Dealing Dorian Finney-Smith to the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder to the Golden State Warriors. Brooklyn got back a bunch of second-round picks. Smart moves as they continue to build.
Now here's Williams. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. And Anunoby, here we go.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Here's Demon. Here's Williams. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bridges inside. The rebound by Demon. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 4. That's too hard. And here's Brunson at the Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges for 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Porter with it. Hart covering. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 5.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Here's Hart. And the Knicks miss again. Brooklyn leading by 6. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Towns. And they recover it. And it's in there.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Porter inside. Hart's there.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Hart on the wing. Up and in on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Nets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Near the 3-point line, it's Porter. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Hart outside. Back to Towns. Brunson right side. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Here's Demon. Brunson covering.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Fires away from outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Nets lead by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Here's McBride. Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Mitchell Robinson out there with Yahoo, and it's McBride in at the 1. They're the group. New York will start the second.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Bridges. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, Bridges has many ways to convert inside, which can make it tough to stop him.
And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, number 8, OG Anunoby.
And with the rebound. Nets leading by 4. Here's Powell. That shot off the mark. Now, here's Anunoby. Defended by Man. Here's McBride. Traps in the tray.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Wolf, guarded by Robinson. Pass to Traore. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. McBride passes to Robinson. Porter with the steal. To the right side. Here's Traore. They grabbed their own miss. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride. Williams, he's checked in for the Nets. Demon comes in for Powell.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
And the Nets may get a change here. Claxton's checked in. There's Porter with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Kevin, back over to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. New York shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Certainly something to watch. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. 1:52 left now here in the second. Anunoby, right side. Back to Brunson. Pass to Yabusele. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. Yabusele's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Porter, no luck. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Anunoby. Towns has got his first bucket in this one.
Knicks lead, 22.
44 seconds left here in the second. Williams passes to Porter. And the layup falls. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game, very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Clock at 4. Stolen away. Here's Claxton. Knicks with the rebound. Yabusele's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bridges. And the rejection by Claxton. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. New York ahead. They're up by 2. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. The post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Now, here's Hart. Over Porter. Hart, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, that's not easy to come by.
Now, here's Hart. Towns dishes to Bridges. Here's Hart. And he gets the jumper to drop. Hart's got 6.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Pass to Demon. The 18-footer is right on the mark. 90 seconds now into the second half. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Kevin, back to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now, here's Brunson. He has 7. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Brunson outside. Towns kicks to Brunson. Clock at 6. Brunson downhill. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
And he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
That one falls for Brunson. Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around, and with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
It's off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Brunson on the move.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Claxton against Towns. It's good.
And really a good defensive effort there to protect the rim, but the positioning just too good. Got to deny him the ball before he gets to that spot.
Pass to Brunson.
Next foul. Dennis. First personal foul. Second.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Hart. Then for the Nets, Clowney's checked in. Mann subbed in for Zaire Williams. So he gets them both. 58 seconds left in the third. Bridges with the steal. Here's Brunson. All the way, Jalen Brunson.
Making his presence felt on the defensive end. Bridges, a quick switch kind of guy.
Here's Wolf, guarded by Robinson. Torrey can't hit. New York leading by 7.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. the most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
Porter's checked in for the Nets. Powell comes in for Cameron Thomas. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Man with it. Robinson picks him up. Pass to Powell. This one for three. Kept alive. Porter kicks to Powell. Puts up a deep three. Bridges with the board. Bridges got 4 rebounds now tonight. Clarkson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nets trail by 9. Anunoby out there with Yahoo. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's McBride in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Back to McBride. Shot clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He took it right to the rack, and there's no one that can stop him.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Pass to Traore. For 3. He can't get that one to fall. New York leading by 8. Clarkson kicks to Towns. Clarkson outside. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, incredible effort from Clarkson on that play. Willing to give everything to make it an N1 opportunity.
For the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Gershon Yabusele. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And a new group in for the Nets. Nets trail by 11. Claxton with it. Rebounded by Anunoby.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Nick Claxton.
And having become such a dangerous scorer, Clarkson draws a lot of attention and his fair share of fouls.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Nets trail by 12. Thomas inside. Got it to go off the glass.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Mikal Bridges checked in for New York.
Mikal Bridges.
Now Brunson. Outside Bridges. Fires the three. It's good.
When he's on, the three-pointer can be a real weapon for Bridges.
Nets trail by 13.
46-33.
On the wing, Williams. Thomas fires. Cleared away by Hart.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Outside, Brunson. Hart outside. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
And Brunson, here we go. It's off target.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Count it!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for New York.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Brunson.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now Anunoby, outside Bridges. Here's Towns, outside Brunson. He's off from three. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now Williams, and stolen by Hart. Brunson outside. Bridges. The long shot, no good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We could see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now we present the player of the game, Jalen Brunson.